Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, we've got Mind Sense on, and at least temporarily we've got our Blade Master minion. We picked up the Eye token, or at least I think we did. Yeah, we did. So, we don't have this dual ribbon token yet, but it is not far away from here. In fact, all we have to do is go through this door right here. And this guy is holding the dual ribbon token. And I absolutely expect, I'm going to get his attention here by swinging the weapon. I absolutely expect the Blade Master to turn on us during or after this fight. Oh, good. That's a good way to start right there. We just took a bunch of red health damage right there. Yeah, great. My parrying is just not happening, and we're taking even more damage. And it's like my armor is doing nothing. I'm getting hit in the face, and I'm wearing the See in the Dark helmet that covers your face, but apparently it's not good. It's really not good. Alright. We got knocked out. And that automatically breaks the minion binding. So the Blade Master is no longer our minion, and he's gone. I guess he might be over there. That's a great start. It's an absolutely wonderful start. Very happy about that. And we have to use a full salve, because a half salve's not going to cut it. And that pretty much means I'm not going to fight the boss, known as the President for some stupid reason. That's his name. That pretty much guarantees I'm not going to fight the President. Because all I have now is a half salve, and if I end up losing a bunch of health to the President, then we're going to be in a really bad situation. You know what? Actually, it doesn't even matter. We'll probably fight him anyway. Might as well upgrade this again. And it's now in flawless condition. This, I don't understand why this helmet is so bad. The times we got hit in the face, it's like we were wearing nothing. I thought that, I really thought this helmet was decent, protecting the face, but apparently not. Alright, there's another blue crystal. That would have been good for the Blade Master. Obviously, I wouldn't benefit from wearing it, because then I'd have to carry a torch. But the Blade Master, of course, turned on us. Anyway, I needed to turn Mind Sense back on, because when you get knocked out, all of your bindings are deactivated. And that's not as good as the arming cap we're currently wearing. These shields are so annoying in this game. It blows my mind. Well, that was completely pointless. Oh, we're having a great time today, aren't we? Completely forgotten how to play the game, apparently, over the last 24 hours. Starting to wonder about this armor in general. If this is going to be the best armor to keep for a while. I mean, might as well put a bunch of upgrade spheres into the different pieces already. Stats are the same, if not a little bit better, I think, than most of the armor you find on this level. That's flawless, that's flawless, that's flawless. I guess we could upgrade this thing. So now that's in flawless condition. I wonder why the socketed mace is so rarely spawning in, or it seems to spawn in a very... It can spawn over here, but it seems to almost never spawn in this area. I don't know why that is. You'd think that, just given the odds, maybe roughly half the time it would spawn somewhere over where I normally go on this level, but it usually spawns in the places I don't normally go. But it has spawned in these places before, so I don't really understand that. This guy, by the way, is wearing a socketed mask that uses the green crystal, which I mentioned either in the last episode or the one before that. If you use the green crystal in that mask, it heals your red health damage as long as the green crystal has energy. Yeah, fighting the boss is going to be a really, really bad idea today. I can barely beat these regular enemies. I don't see how fighting the boss is going to make any sense. So here's the mask with the socket in it. And of course it's not going to fit, so we're going to have to force it into the inventory like so. There we are. Alright. That's the Blade Master. Not gonna bother trying to minionize the Blade Master again, it's pointless. There's another amber crystal, which doesn't help. Another helm that we can't really use. Let's just go fight the president. Let's just do it. This is a bad idea, but, oh well. Yeah, we just learned a skill. Whatever. Where is he? What was that? That was weird. Now, I didn't think about it, but I should turn strikes on because now we don't need our second binding for Blade Master. Oh well. So that was fun. Yeah, this is by far my least favorite level in the game. Just everything about the foundry irritates me. Now we have to use our last half-salve. And, whatever, do that. Turn on strikes. There are definitely some days where I should not play Exanima, but I feel compelled to. This is obviously one of those days. It was not a good idea. But so be it. So this is why we picked up multiple pole arms, as I mentioned in the last episode. Last one. That worked out. You'll notice that even after using the half salve, we're back to less than half our health already. So, yeah, there you go. Okay. All right. That's good. Well, that plan worked out. All right, mercifully, we're dead and the run is over. All right, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.